Yo, it's the Keep It P podcast, guys, and we're ready for you this morning already. So get that stream out. You know what I'm saying?
We are on time.
Like way on time. So,
we getting it together, man. They didn't hit us with the deplorables today.
Yeah, man. So all I'm saying is, you know what I mean? Let's do this stuff, guys. All I need you.
Oh no.
You know that's the official intro song. I like that one first. That's why I made it the intro song.
Okay.
Alright, and I want y'all to check this out too. Cause it's on the way. We're checking out the music review joint.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It seems like that motherfucker wants to play slow. Okay, sorry y'all. It just don't look right when I fucking play that shit like that. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm gonna have to fix that because I don't like the way it looks. All right, you ready? You ready to jump in there, man? Huh?
I mean, pretty much.
Well, just let me know, man, so we can turn this screen on and they can see our pretty beautiful faces. Beautiful faces. All right, y'all. We up in this joint, man. We up in this piece, dog. Yeah, I mean.
Sorry. Yes, sir.
I ain't even show your screen just yet. You know what? It seems like every time I cut this program off and cut it back on, I got to fucking resize your goddamn picture again every time. I don't got time for that. Yeah, so I'm finna stop cutting this program off. I see that right now. Stop doing that. That's all right. We back in there, though. You're not there. I'm here, though. It's okay. You'll be there shortly, I'm sure. It is the Keep It P podcast, where we take news, everyday occurrences, and situations, and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it the P-est. And I'm also being joined by the T-est. T-est, introduce yourself.
Boom. Let there be light.
Let there be light.
For the record, though, TZ Von Savage in the place. It be. Hey!
Come on with the B-boy stand, sir.
I can't stop it.
the B-boy stands, cuz.
I can't stop it, man. Letting them know where I come from, man.
You know what I'm saying?
If you tune in at 6 o'clock, I actually do a rhyme. See if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, see if you know what you're talking about on the rhyme side of the game, man. All right, man. So it is Tuesday?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sereno.
Moving right along then here this week. Had a lot of stuff go down. Got a lot of news for you.
Got a lot of news to read.
So this shows that we always do the news before anybody else. Because here goes an article talking about Candace Owen and Tucker Carlson spent nearly 5 minutes slamming Cardi B's performance of WAP at the Grammys, claiming it destroys America. I agree. Damn, it's funny that I would ever agree with Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson.
Right.
But I do. They got bullet points too.
Uh-oh.
Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson discussed Cardi B's Grammy performance on Monday's Fox News show. Owens said the performance of her song WAP was an attack on American values. Okay. Conservative figure has slammed WAP since the release last August. Okay. You know, it sucks it's coming from Candace Owens, the coonery of the century. Sis Coom Ka, the fucking sequel. Like she is the main cooner around here. So, Fox News and Tucker Carlson and the conservative activist Candace Owens tore apart Cardi B's Grammy performance WAP Monday night, saying it amounted to hamburger and the end of American empire. Okay. I wouldn't say that. I mean, I'd probably say the white supremacists running into the Capitol is probably that, but okay. You know, right. Now the dancing is just going to destroy the whole country, huh? Okay, all right, okay. I got you. Right. I see where y'all going with this. Okay. Carlson and Owens nearly 5 minutes back and forth ran. The video of reported the Daily Beast, the latest attack on WAP from the right-wing personalities. After the song, which features Megan Thee Stallion, was released last August, the conservative pundit Ben Shapiro read out the song's sexual explicit lyrics on the Daily Wire show and inferred that they were harmful to feminist movement. I would have to agree. God damn. Damn. Now I'm agreeing with Ben Shapiro, motherfucking Candace Coon Owens, and Tucker fuckboy Carlson. Damn.
Yeah, that's a trifecta.
I know. Like, what's going on today? Is this a fucking Twilight Zone? Like, what the hell?
Hey, I got a joke. What do you? There was a white supremacist, a Kuna Matata, and an anti-Semite, and they went into a church, and then I'm playing.
Nigga, you was on to something though, really. I was waiting for that. Cause you was on to something. You was framing it right. I was all in there with you. I was ready. I was saying where the punchline was going. I was ready for that. I was straight ready for that all day long. Oh my God.
It sounds like a joke.
Dude, I was ready for that, dog. You was on the right track, man. Carlson used the recent controversy over Dr. Seuss as a jump-off point to tear apart Cardi B's performance. Conservatives believe the criticism of Dr. Seuss books over racist imagery is overblown, but it's not. It's not. Right. We're not talking about the same thing here. See, they're talking about some racist shit, and they talking about some over-sexualized shit. Two different things. So don't try to conflate the two, buddy. Okay? I was with you for a second, but see, here goes the BS.
Of course. They wouldn't be who they are if they didn't do that.
Carlson inferred that the criticism over Dr. Seuss books was hypocritical in the culture. It wasn't. Y'all like Dr. Seuss because he helped indoctrinate your little palm-colored kids with racism at an early age. Period. Shut up. Jeez.
What it is?
Cardi B's performance is called art, Carlson said. It was not hard to conclude that cultural vandalism are intentionally trying to degrade our culture and hurt our children. I would say that is true.
Who said that though?
That's the culture of the society as a whole is trying to go to demonism and heathenism and Sodom and Gomorrahism and shit, you know. So I kind of agree with him on that.
I agree with him, but I think when he's saying his culture,
he's talking dominant society culture? Well, yes. Yeah, but they the biggest homophobes, though. That's what nobody talks about. Dominant society is the ones that put all the laws in place against said alphabet crew. So they are the most homophobic. They
are. But the problem with that is they're the most outwardly homophobic. But in the crib, they want some of the little boy penile.
Oh man, you said it, man. Yeah, they the most outwardly homophobic, but the most in the closet.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got hangers hanging off their back.
Yeah. So basically, the most hypocritical.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because you quick to see a conservative senator or something like that, always making some law and then turn right around and get caught in a hotel slanging the pussy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
slanging pussy. Andrew Gillum. He been trying to explain off his little bussy escapades too. He made it.
Well, once he was like, he got a wife, right?
Yeah.
He's like, my wife, it's all right with my wife.
Yeah, your wife is all right with the bussy in her cooch. Ew.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
You didn't even set that up right, homeboy.
Yeah, you double dipping. You going from Nutella to mayonnaise. Ew. Nutella to mayonnaise. Yeah. You're dirtying up the mayonnaise, bro, with the Nutella.
Yeah. You're not supposed to use the same knife.
Oh, shit. You can't make this shit up, man. You're not supposed to use the same knife. Oh, that's nasty. All right.
Yeah, I think we lost 2 viewers because of that.
Right. They're like, nah, we're out of here, man. They're talking the gross stuff, bro. Hit that goddamn Cash App for the boys since we spitting all of this hot fire. That's all I'm saying.
Hashtag KIPP.
All right, the racist roots of rap is on trial. Here they go, trying to demonize the black man yet once again. Mac,
as always.
Mac, the camouflage assassin, Boosie Badass, Draco the Ruler, Mayhem Mall. Since the early 90s, police and prosecutors have used lyrics to build and try hundreds of criminal cases against rap artists. So y'all need to stop telling everybody what the hell you do in your rhymes trying to look cool. E.I., the dude that made the song about scamming the PPP loans for $1 million, got his dumb ass arrested.
Stupid.
The practice continues despite research and appeals courts finding that rap music can be prejudiced when presented before a judge or a jury without context. That's right, because we also know that most niggas be flossing and straight capping when they rapping. So most of that shit don't be real.
He said capping when they rapping.
Hey, I got a new song coming out called All Cap I'm working on right now. I'm actually working on that because, a few people that I know, all they do is speak in capitals, so I call them all cap. They every sentence, every word is a capital letter because that's all they do is speak in cap. So it made me, it was the motivation for the song I'm about to put out. It's finna bang too, just so y'all know.
Bang, 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 bang.
Nielsen and co-author Andrea L. Dennis complied that the first database nearly 500 instances were rap music or lyrics used in the course of criminal cases. 500 instances? Bobby Shmurda's one of those. Bobby Shmurda's one of them. He just got out. That was Bobby Shmurda.
Oh, man.
Kid Mitch just caught a body just a week ago. That's what they got him on. That's what they got him on.
It was all good just a week
ago. No. That actual lyric in the song of Hot Nigga. Mitch just caught a body just a week ago. Yeah, they did that for him. Like, yeah, okay, did he, huh? Decades ago, it was not uncommon for racist rhetoric to be used in the courtroom that individual defendants might call the N-word or might be referred to as apes or monkeys or some sort of type of scary beast, says Dennis. We see the use of rap lyrics as criminal evidence and simply a more modern manifestation of how now abolishes that tactic. From the U.S. government policing of jazz and blues to rap lyrics on trial. See, they was policing jazz and blues back then because black men was smoking weed, getting they mind right before they go kill a solo. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be deep in thought for you to ride that motherfucker like that, like to do all that shit. You gotta be in there, right? But look how they always demon us in our music, right?
Yeah.
Can't have jazz, can't have blues, can't have rap. Just fucking target the darkies for everything. NPR Music Rodney Carmichael and Sidney Madden track black music criminalized history and lay out the racist implications behind prosecuting hip hop. Because there's no other giant. There's no country music police. There's no death metal police, which there should be. There's no heavy metal police. Probably should be there too. There's a
probably.
More.
No,
definitely.
I mean, I think that's
the first one.
Epidemic.
Right, the first one that ought to get it. Straight up, though.
Real talk.
Like the first ones. Hey, guess
that's for real.
Hey, guess what I did this morning, though?
What you do, bro?
I had set up, like the I set up the how I do this the YouTube thing and send that out, and then the video actually goes to that. That happened this morning.
What?
Yeah, so I was able to send the pregame show out to a whole bunch of people. So motherfuckers should be tapping in. I'm like, I don't see none of the regulars in the comments and nothing, y'all. But a couple people, I think Gully said he had started working and shit, so he ain't able to catch certain episodes. So he tap in, I think, at night. And then, some of our regulars, first time he usually come at night. And then we got a couple, so they'll be catching the replay of said broadcast, right?
And I think the daylight saving times threw off a few people's schedules as well.
You know what? The daylight savings time threw off a whole bunch of shit from people as well. Shit. We on the same we on the same time now. Shit. We was 1 hour apart, y'all. We used to have to schedule it out 1 hour. I was bragging off how I got, co-hosts in different time zones. But that'll change next time we leap forward for fall. Or no, we fall back, because this spring we was leaping forward. So in the fall we're gonna fall back. Yeah.
I done forgot all about it.
Yeah, I know. Being where you be, I bet.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Forgot all about it.
Okay. So, exploiting Black Death for the clout. As we all know, Black Lives Matter has got a super bag off of Michael Brown and who else? What was the other person that they really? It was another. I think it was Ferguson and
found to Rice.
Was it Tamir Rice? Well, yeah. You might as well say him.
What's his name? George Floyd, of course, got a super.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I bet you they got a lot of money from that one when it happened.
Eric.
Holder. No, not Holder, but because that's Eric Gardner.
Gardner, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny, man. We have to, remember these fallen soldiers' names, man. About how they've been, taken down and cut down out here in the street. But it is what it is. All right.
Right.
So hold on real quick. I just passed the one story that I had in the comments. I want to do that one real quick. That was just based off of, what did I put in the comments? I said Sharon Osbourne.
Yes.
They put.
You said the comments. You mean the title? Okay,
yeah. The timing. Sorry about that. Sharon. They put the root, the talk. It's the talk, y'all. They put the talk on hold, basically investigating what Cheryl Osbourne did to what's her name? Some Underwood. What's her name?
Cheryl.
Cheryl Underwood and Sharon Osbourne. So they put the show on hold, pending an investigation based off, their interactions that day. And I would like to say that all the hoopla and the uproar from said black media, people like us and others who jumped on that shit and made it a big deal, right? I think we had a lot to do with that. A lot.
But
To,
see, this is the double-edged sword. This is why uh Underwood got little, and she was like, "Oh no, hold on," and set it up real cowardly to give her all kind of outs,
yeah,
because she didn't want the bread flow to stop.
yeah, yeah. They probably used her. That was probably part of her little job. Like, yo, you got to take this fall. You got to take a little embarrassment on TV. It's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we need to, push this narrative of, white people are feeling, pretty slighted and attacked, over this racist thing. So, since it's our job to, pad their little butts and make them feel like it's okay, we're going to need you, to do this. Okay, Cheryl, you're good at the Christmas party. We'll probably give you, a couple gift cards or something. To Starbucks. We'll give you a few Starbucks gift cards, Just do this for us, okay? All right, Sharon. Thank you. Okay. Thank you now. You still want your job, don't you? Right? She like, but Massa, I'm sick of playing the fool on TV. I'm sick of doing that. Well, Sharon, that's what we hired your nigger as. That is the reason why you're on this show. To be our comic relief and take the butt of all of our jokes and the butt of all of our hate. We need a cushion. We need a pin cushion. You're the pin cushion, Cheryl. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Just this time. All right. I'm not an MV Energy customer. Hello? This is her. This is him.
Live. Hashtag KIPP.
Okay, can I have you give me a call in exactly 30 minutes? Thank you. That's gonna be a long one. We can't take that one right now, y'all. It's about to cheer in school. All right. Yeah, it's about to cheer in school, man. But yeah, here they go. You know what I'm saying? They set her up for the fall. Let me read this article because I want to see what kind of investigation. If y'all don't know who Sharon Osbourne is, that's Sharon to the Osbourne, the one whose husband with who was Ozzy Osbourne, the one that bit, the head off a bat and all this type of crazy shit. That's where they need to have the police at. Anyway. Right. Last week, bombshell Oprah Winfrey's interview continued to be a litmus test for terrible television personalities on either side of the pond. The talk is reportedly going on a brief hiatus while CBS launches an internal review into the comments Sharon Osbourne made during a recent episode in which the show's co-host discussed Meghan Markle's revelations about the royal family. The show is expected to return on Wednesday, according to Variety. Okay, so they out for a few days. When the subject of Piers Morgan came up, opposed to leaving the Good Morning Britain following a mid-air meltdown spewing the show's weather, calling him a relentless attacks on Meghan Markle, Osbourne defended him on the grounds of free speech. Did I like everything he said? I did agree with what he said. No, Osbourne on the talk, because it's his opinion. It's not my opinion. I support him for his freedom of speech, and he's my friend. So basically, he's saying the racist shit that you don't want to say, and you support him for having the nuts for doing it.
Correct, Mundo.
I am not racist. I don't care what color or religion anyone is, she continued. Are you a nice person? That's what I judge you on. Osbourne co-host Cheryl Underwood responded with what I thought was a quite generous, non-confrontational question. Though unsurprisingly, things got intense. Because when you try to be nice and rationalize with said palm-colored people, they go harder on you. So you better come out with the shit from the beginning.
Right.
What would you say to people who may feel that while you're standing by your friend, it appears you're giving validation or safe haven to something that he has uttered that is racist, even if you don't agree? Underwood asked. which is legit. And that one really.
That was a softball long. I don't even understand how she went so hard in the paint.
Yeah, but it was straight. But what it was it was straight to the point, and it made her have to answer to her racism. Because remember, she was like, "I'm 68 years old. I feel like I'm too old to be having to say I ain't racist no more."
Right.
You know what I'm
saying? Hey, would you? I'd even be willing to bet that Cheryl read the question wrong, switched up a word or two, and then ask it the way that it was supposed to be asked.
That, you know what? I get, yeah. So, cause like it might have been planned, but she ain't say it right, and she like, hold on, wait a minute, bitch, you put me out, you put me out there.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the way it went so left, it's like, hold on, man. It looked like you threw her up the softball,
right?
And then the way she went so left, then the way Cheryl was crying, that was the mad cry, like you said, like, boy, I will, boy.
Right, like you just do not know me.
Breaks off.
Yeah, like you don't know me, B-High. Like you're really barking up the wrong tree here.
We ate some turkey together, but we ain't had no chitlins together.
Straight up though. Like, hold on. I came to the little company little get together and shit, but it ain't all like that, sweetie poops.
No, we done had some green bean casserole together, but we ain't.
Some hot dish at lunch.
You smell me? We ain't never partaken over no bowl of greens before.
Hey, if y'all don't know those dishes that we spit now, them is some true Minnesota palm colored dishes right there. Hot dish, green bean casserole. Like them is like palm colored staples right there.
Staples, tater tot hot dish.
Oh no, not the tater tot though. Oh.
Tater totter.
Hold on. He said, Gully had said, I be missing the 8 o'clock drip. I'm in the building now in noon. Okay, all right, okay. But you still caught the 8 o'clock drip, so thanks. Okay, great. We appreciate that.
Sure.
Yeah, I know. So that's all right. Look, he probably even tapped in on the phone at work. It's a good guy right there, buddy. Osbourne later issued an apology, posted a note app screenshot to Twitter expressing how sorry she is to anyone of color that I offended or to anyone that feels confused or let down by what I said. I panicked, felt blindsided, got defensive, and allowed my fear and horrors of being accused of being racist to take over. Well, that was the damn truth.
Huh?
Damn.
Did I call it?
Damn,
Did I call it?
Damn, Light Bright. That sounds about right, Bright. That sounds light bright, right?
Because I'm like, you threw up the softball.
It was soft.
She went left on you.
She went like, super doo-doo hard on her.
Then when you pointed out the tears, I'm like, hold on, them mad tears. Like, I will beat the brakes off of you right now.
Yeah. Like, hold on, you're going a little too far, Missy. Like, hey, it wasn't supposed to be like that.
I knew it.
Okay.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I'm like, hold on.
Nevertheless, Osbourne vehemently, Morgan defense was as well, more so her reaction to being asked to account for it. See, I said it.
Yeah,
I said it. She ain't want to account for shit. Like, little black girl, you have no business making me account for racism, okay?
Right.
Being asked to account for it has led to some people to recall other times Osbourne has made racially insensitive comments. On Friday, former talk co-host Holly Robinson Pete said that she was fired after Osbourne's remarks that she was too ghetto to be on the show. The same day, a Jezebel reader sent a clip of a 2018 episode of The Talk, which featured Osbourne insisting that DeMarco ain't black. How does she? Okay. See, so she was being messy because now she trying to tell who is and who ain't black when we all know if you got a drop, you Negro.
Period.
So that was the end of that. You know what I'm saying? Good Morning America, Britain. Hold on, let me see. Is that more of that? Okay, it says there's no indication yet to whether Osbourne will like Morgan decide to leave. Decide it's time to leave the talk, but while it seems unlikely that Osbourne's comments received the same volume of backlash that Morgan's did, Good Morning Britain reportedly received more than 41,000 complaints after its broadcast. A lot still hinges on the Notes app apology. Nah, the Notes app apology ain't enough.
No.
She should actually face some consequences for her outbursts because you know what? They fired the other girl. They fired the other black chick. She already got one fired. When she's trying to do it again, that's a pattern. You ain't sorry. Right. It ain't no, I'm sorry, I don't know. Teach me. Because I'm not racist to anybody. 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 Show me. Show me. Anybody. Show me. I'm not racist to anybody. It's like if she say that shit again, you know, shut your little corny ass up. Anybody. I'm not racist to anybody. All right. Moving right along. What else did I put? I put in the comment. Uh-oh. Did you blank out, bruh?
Yeah.
Okay, it's all good, brother. They just see two of me. So come on back, Jack. Come on back when you're ready.
I'm right here. I'm not back yet.
Oh, you in there? Okay, hold on. I think I just got to switch you around. That's all. You in there. I just got to boop. Switch you around. Okay. Let me see. All right, so that was that one. Listen, on that note, I think the investigation is going to come to turn out to nothing. I think it probably is only going to be something if you see her resigning or quitting, because she probably doesn't want to be fired, right? So if she does the quit or the resign, then it's probably safe to say they got on a helmet about it. But if not, I mean, it pretty much is what it is. They just made a stink about nothing. Like I
feel like she's part of the like creator of the show or something like that.
Yeah. Well then she can't go nowhere. And
that's what I'm saying. I think it's the bluffery.
And check it out. And if that's the case, then I think that Cheryl should be entitled to some sort of conversation because she was taken advantage of. Then she was actually put up and set up into a fight she could not win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She couldn't even express herself, you know, as a regular human being, you know, as far as, you know what I'm saying, what she believed in and that kind of thing too. So I don't think that shit was fair at all. I think she deserves some sort of kind of compensation. Me, you know.
Right.
I think it needs to be some money paid. All right, moving right along. Chillings. I also put in the conversation exploiting Black death for profit. So I need to find that article where they was talking about them people taking that money from Mike Brown and them. Didn't you send me that, or did I see that somewhere and just want to put it up there?
No, I did.
But you sent me so many. Oh, I wanted to read this one too. I'm sorry.
This dude said, "Oh, hold on the way to that, let me make a stop."
Oh, this is one of them ones that got the subscription. So Insider has the subscription. When you send me articles from the Insider, they would be wanting you to pay, and they won't even let you. Okay, they won't even, because I wanted to talk about the one person who was gonna outlaw protesting, which I think is good because niggas should be protesting any damn way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, where's that one at?
Well, no, I was trying to get the one where we was talking about the Black Lives Matter, them stealing the money from.
Rice. I got that.
Yeah, send that to the top for me if you could, there, please, Bird.
Yes, sir. Right on.
Oh, Tamika Rice. Okay, I see it. I didn't know it started with Tamika Rice. I didn't see it when it started with the article. Samaria Rice accuses activist Tamika Mallory of exploiting Black Death for clout, and I agree. They done raised all of this damn money, and we ain't seen nothing. Rapper Lil Baby used his performance on Grammy stage to make a statement about police brutality. It begins with actors pretending to shoot and kill actor and activist Kendra Sampson. After Lil Baby comes out on stage, his verse shortly after, the camera cuts to another activist, Tamika Mallory, delivering a poem behind the podium, and the scene meant to look like a protest. Looking directly into the camera, Mallory spoke specifically to the leaders of the nation. President Biden, we demand justice, equality, policies, and everything else that freedom encompasses. Justice, equality, policy, that ain't nothing. Those ain't tangibles.
What you call that, a nothing burger?
With fries, shake, and also those new nothing bites, their little donut nothing holes. they're great. The donut nothing bites. To accomplish which, we don't need allies, we need accomplices. The bigger the black and white, this is not a trend, this is our plight until freedom, until freedom, until free. I'm sick of these little fake ass, little whack ass spoken word people that they keep propping up. And they don't even be having good poems either. That's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't like we get deaf comedy poems from these dudes. We getting like Sesame Street poems from these dudes.
we getting Dr. Seuss poems.
I swear, jeez, with the racism and all. For most people, the movement was seen as a powerful and appropriate given everything we've been fighting for in the past year, and since we're unwilling to transpose it to this country. But there was one person who took issue with the performance, Samira Rice, the mother of Tamir Rice, a 12-year-old boy who was shot and killed by Cleveland police officers when he simply was playing with a toy gun outside. Samira Rice received a $6 million settlement, but the federal FBI determined that Rice's death was unjustified, and Timothy Lohan, in response for taking Tamir's Rice, acted irresponsibly, which they should be frying in somebody's jail under the jail, and they should get that business and all of that. Unless you lost a child at the hands of police and were then told that the death was justified, none of us can begin to even imagine what Samira's experienced and still living with to this day. She need to clap. It need to be some clap back. It need to be some street justice. Looking at the clout chaser, did she lose something in this fight? I don't think so. That's the problem. They take us for a joke. That's why we never have justice, because of shit like this. Speak it, girl. She continued, I have tried to stay off this shit. Tamika and the crew, you bitches chase Clout along with Sonny, Crump, and Lee. Y'all have literally fucked up our fight. I hope not another soul family uses y'all to represent them. Y'all might as well be junior pig cops. I'm mad as hell. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Miss Rice.
Dang.
And if I remember, I think she thick than a motherfucker too. Tamir Rice and Trayvon Martin's mom, and a couple of them moms is thick than a motherfucker, boy. Anyway, as I digress. Mallory ran into a similar criticism as she hosted BreonCon, an event honoring the life of Breonna Taylor, the 26-year-old woman that was killed. This bitch is capitalizing off of everything. In the interview with The Root, Mallory explained that Breonna's family was consulted and agreed to the event that took place during the convention, including the controversial barbecue. Mallory said, no, they didn't agree to it, because if it would have been no controversy then.
Right.
Well, Mallory couldn't guarantee that keeping Breonna's name in the zeitgeist would result in justice. She knows that her raising awareness about the murder has made it impossible for officials to ignore the blah blah blah. I don't know the situation is, but I can say that onus lies primary with her inherent racist justice system, from the cops on the street to the judges on the benches. Whether Tamika reads a poem at the Grammys or not, the system is still racist, as much as black people have done for centuries to change it. The power is ultimately lies in the leaders of the racist institutions. What do you make of Samira Rice's comments? She was right on point. And this is Madame Noir. And see, what y'all mean? What do we think about her comments? We ain't supposed to be questioning what the black woman who lost somebody it says and how she feeling. What we should be on is how Tarika Mallory is capitalizing off of all this shit. And I don't even think Tamika Mallory is foundational black American.
I don't think she is either.
I don't even think she's FBA. So here we.
I think she's one of them. I think she's one of them alphabets.
Well, she's definitely an alphabet, and if that's the case, she could be FBA. But we already know that they alphabet.
Well, I know you can, but rarely is that the case.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and they alphabet first anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
They alphabet first. They ain't using the black adjective first. They using I'm alphabet and then I'm black, which sucks. Which makes people look like stupid idiots. Like, dude, you're walking around with the uniform that you can't get rid of.
Right.
Like, don't you know they see you? Where you going? Okay. All right. You hurry your ass up on back.
But y'all got some booty fish from Sam's Club?
Yeah, it was smelling kind of fishy. You know, we fucks with the salmon 50 times a week, and we had got to.
You're supposed to speak up on that.
Well, no, she taking it back right now.
Yeah, still. How you know there ain't a epidemic of selling fishy fish at the Samariskis?
You right about that. I should have warned y'all. Well, yeah.
Hey, y'all. If y'all shopping at the Sam's Club, pay attention to your salmon that you're buying. Maybe there's a problem with it. I don't know. I'm not saying don't buy it. I'm saying cuz had a problem with it. So keep your eyes open.
Oh, yeah. We did. Walked up out the store, came right to the crib. It wasn't sitting in the car or nothing like that. So, yeah. A little fishy fish. Little tainty smell.
And that ain't cheap, so that ain't nothing cheap.
Hell no, them two big ass slabs wasn't cheap. Them slabs is not them slabs of goddamn salmon is not cheap.
You ever try the steelhead trout? You should try that next.
Steelhead trout? Okay.
Yeah. Flame on.
Flame on ya. Flame on. I ain't never heard that one before. All right, and then last but not least. Oh, did you just send me another one?
Well, it's the same.
Yeah, that's right.
They different angle though. She said some more, and sometimes they don't cover everything. They glossed over that she went after Crump. That she just did that real quick, but this one, there's some more. That one was more after Mallory. This is more after the whole everyone.
So while they was trying to talk about the black girl in that little Uber incident,
yeah,
old girl had turned herself in. Arna Kamaya, 24, who was caught on video coughing on the driver as she pulled her mask off in San Francisco last week. Hey, look, they got a picture of it too. This is funny. Look at this. They got her like straight coughing on the dude.
Yeah. In the video, she was all up there putting her hands on him. But if you see the two sisters,
they was kicking back.
They never did that. They kicked back. Now they said some words.
Which everybody
What's
says
supposed to happen
words.
In a disagreement, especially.
Right.
So why are they still? I don't understand why they're still. If you've seen the video, then you should know that. So I don't understand that's guilty by association. I'm supposed to whoop the woman. So hold on. I'm supposed to help Listen, that don't even make no sense. We gonna jump on the Mexican chick so that you can come and then talk about a hate crime done happened.
Who's the hate crime?
So that's what they're supposed to do.
So who's the hate crime? Is it some Mexican chick against the other Mexican dude, or?
No, it's the Mexican chick against the Asian dude. But had said sisters jumped on the Mexican chick for doing that and putting them in that situation, who do you think would have been going to jail? It would have switched. The two sisters would have been the only ones going to jail. The Mexican chick would have been a victim now, and then the Asian dude would have been the victim.
Right, but they wasn't able to actually do that because the sisters was on code. They already know. Like,
correct.
And old girl acted like that because on her application she puts white, so she thinks she white and she got the same privileges.
I guarantee that happened.
Okay. Well, I don't like reading stories from Vice either. Fuck that. Okay, the Uber driver from hell who was caught on video coughing on the Uber driver, pulled off her mask. Carnella Camilla, 24, attacked her Uber driver after asking her to wear her mask. Has been at large for more than a week. She communicated through lawyers she intends to turn herself in San Francisco Police Department on March 11. Finally, that's happened. What's today?
The 15th? No, yeah.
The 16th.
15th? 16th? Okay.
She's facing charges of battery of a transit employee, first-degree robbery. Did she steal something?
Maybe she didn't pay. Or snatched his phone, maybe.
Conspiracy to commit a crime in addition to breaking COVID mandates. Wow, they giving her the beeswax. In total, she is facing up to 20 years in prison. Wow, she ain't finna see none of that.
None of that.
The charge of battery.
10 year probation.
The charge of battery on the transit employee comes with a potential 1 year in prison and up to $10,000 fine. That's what she gonna get. The first degree robbery charges could land her in prison for 3 to 9 years. And for sentencing, conspiracy to commit a crime charge holds a potential of 1 year in prison. So that's what she's gonna get. She's gonna get less than 1 year, so it's probably gonna be in county jail. She's gonna have like 5 years probation, no same or similar. Even if and then she's gonna have the year of jail, but she's only gonna do like 4 to 6 months, and they're gonna let her out on good time. I
beg to differ.
What you say, bro?
I say she's gonna get community service, like 200 hours, right? Community service. She's gonna get 10 years probation.
All right, then I say 5.
Yep, no same or similars, and there will be a fine of $1,000 or something like that.
Okay, we're gonna have to follow closely on this case because I definitely want to see what she gonna get. Kamala's,
yes, sir.
That's not to mention her violation of California's statewide mandate and health codes, which is saying the individual must wear a mask in public settings where high-risk exposure is present, and those could carry numerous fines. Her bond is set at $75,000, and it is not entirely clear what the robbery charge applies to, but the district attorney's office wouldn't comment further. See, that's why I said they just put it up there like they're really punishing her, like they're really gonna do something, and this is probably just right. for the media and the ad sake, so places like Vice can parrot, you know what I'm saying, what they said, but they ain't finna charge her with none of that, like you said, cause they're gonna give her 5 years probation and community service and call it a damn day.
What did they charge the other two with?
In the dash cam footage incident, Kamala is seen hitting and attacking Kamala as he asks for 2 masks. Yes, fuck the masks. Another passenger in the car, Malaysia 24, begins to violently cough, blah, 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 blah. King was arrested in Las Vegas on March 9th after she was caught using a fake ID to try to access a bank account in a local Bank of America. Wow, was that another passenger? In relation to the Uber incident, King faces charges of assault with a caustic chemical, battery, and conspiracy to commit a crime, in addition to violating health codes according to the police. What did she do?
So she coughed too? I didn't see that. I had to watch that again. So she coughed and she's the one that sprayed the pepper spray?
Okay, hold on. Hold up. The desk can't finish. She also asked her and the other two passengers to wear masks. She then coughs on him, tries to take his phone, calls him a nigger, and yells, "Fuck the mask." Another passenger in the car, Malaysia King, 24, also begins to violently cough on Khadijah and yells, "And I got corona," in the video. Oh, see, bitch, that's where you fucked up. You can't do what your friends do.
There we go. Okay.
So let this be a lesson. This turned into a teaching moment.
Here we go.
All right, y'all. Teaching moment before we get out of here on the morning drip. You, black person, cannot do as your palm colored or your Mexicano or your Asian or your Arab or whatever kind of damn friend you got. Whatever they doing, your ass can't do it. Just know that. Just know.
No, that.
Hey, you look. You thought you was participating, but not really participating. Taking your mask off. I got corona too, bitch. Got your ass caught up. Then they put her business out here in the street like heavily, like her getting caught at the goddamn Bank of America had nothing to do with this article.
Nothing.
So not only did they implicated you in the crime of conspiracy shit, but they put you out here even harder than the person who getting all the charges. You see that bullshit that Vice just did? Because she was black, they tried to dirty her up a little bit more.
A lot more.
Well, yeah, a lot. Yeah.
You're a fraudster. You're a thief. You're a scammer.
Look, yeah, they gave her a whole paragraph. King was arrested in Las Vegas on March 9th after she was caught using a fake ID to access a bank account at a local Bank America. In relation, now look, and it could have just came in relation to the Uber incident. King faces, right?
Right.
It could have just said that. It could have just said that. But no, they had to put that whole little two. That was a whole run-on sentence too. That sentence like three links long. Like, for real?
We need to see if we can get an interview.
They need it with who?
With her.
Yeah. Hold up, the article just changed as I was looking at it, cuz.
What?
Nigga, on my mama. The bottom part of the article fucking just shifted while I was looking at it. This isn't the first time Kamaya has been exhibited reckless behavior. Video has surfaced of the woman recording herself going 122 miles an hour in a McLaren with one hand on the wheel and the other one holding her phone. At the time, she looks to the side mirror instead of the road. This shit is getting too colossal, she says after hitting top speed. So, okay, so they tried to put a slight on the other girl too, but that wasn't as bad as she got caught in the bank using a fake ID on a bank account that wasn't hers.
Right. But you notice we don't got no background on Mexicano.
Right.
What have you done in the past? Can we know one thing?
Yeah, I'm almost done with this Zoom meeting. If you can give me like another 10 or 15 minutes, I should be done. Yeah, I can. Can I call this number? What's your name? Okay, I got you. Thank you. Okay. It was actually 30 minutes. It was a little bit before 30 minutes too, I think.
Hey, on the dot, boy, I called you out.
No, that was before 30 minutes. You like fast, I think. I don't know.
What, 20 minutes?
I don't know. But yeah, it's already 55 in, you know what I'm saying? It's been
that was a little soon though.
Yeah.
That was a little.
Yeah.
Like 4 minutes too early.
Yeah, so it's the morning trip, you know, and we just brought y'all some news that y'all can use for the rest of the day. More of the story, the takeaway from this one is you can't do what said people do. We got Rand Shizzle, Mr. Tag himself, popping in this morning with the strong. That's what's up, brother.
What up, Red Shizzlations?
Big homie Rand said, "Lava don't stop. You the one that never quit, cuz the one that make it pop. Cuz I ain't blowing smoke, but you on another notch. I know they got you. I know you know they watch, cuz your back is what you got, and that's my dog. You need real ones around when you call. That's why I spit hot fire and the beats stay raw. Hey, that's big homie Rand there.
Shout out, Red Shizzlation.
Mr. Tag himself. You dig me?
I don't got them. I know.
Hey, yeah. I'm gonna have to play that. I'm gonna have to play that on air too. Cause was coming off.
This 420 getting clear.
Hey, I didn't even know Cuz could rap like that. I didn't even know Cuz could spit like that. I would like to say I had a little motivation on those bars.
Straight up,
you're welcome, Cuz. You killed it.
Gorilla gang and it's a dollar bill. And we exclusive. No, and we expensive.
Yeah, they did kill that.
VonSavage.com, y'all.
Yep.
We closing. Download that app, Melanated People. Rand. Do you have the Melanated People app?
Do you got that Melanated People out?
Gulliford Johnson.
Murphy.
the hey, the fifth.
Gulliford Johnson, Gully the fifth.
The fifth. Do you have the Melanated app? Do y'all? Anybody? Mr. Banks, did you get it? Did you get the Melanated People app? Mr. Oliver, do you have the Melanated People app? If you do, why isn't TZ Von Savage your friend on there?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I want to know.
That's what I want to know.
Said, get your own, y'all. Shout out, Master P. The Black Holocaust on Pinterest. The Black Holocaust, fact or fiction? And
LeBronda James.
That there's this lady going around.
LeBronda Jameson.
LeBronda Jameson, aka LeBron James. He don't put on the wig, y'all. Progressive Insurance commercial. I know they ain't pumping it. He must have had second thoughts after it. I don't know, but it's there and it exists.
It's in the ethers.
Come on, Ronnie. Come on the show, man. Explain yourself, man. Explain yourself for the people, man. Explain yourself. What was your motivation?
What was you thinking about putting that dress on, brother?
Peace and blessings.
And Maloha.
Aloha.
I like to say Maloha too.
For the record, y'all. For the record, though, y'all, I actually made that up. It's Hawaiian with aloha and Malayo, whatever. It's high and by. Maloha. It means high and by. So I'm giving you my high and my bye and my salutations, my greetings. High and by.
Is that what you're doing, sir?
Yes, sir. Maloha.
Malo Higgity. All right, y'all. And I am, Jay Lava. And this is the Keep It P Podcastonian. And we have hit you with another bomb episode of the Morning Drip this morning. As you see at the bottom of the screen there, I have that SeaMoss plug on deck. So you need to send your name and your address and some sort of social media handle, so there can be some open line of communication. But the shipping is free across the country. So $25 for 50 grams of that yam. I'm talking about if you need something to make your mans have a plans, if you trying to beat it up, like if you trying to get your respect back at the crib, get you some SeaMoss, bro. SeaMoss is gonna have you standing strong. all
Rottweiler.
hard like Weiler. You know? Bomber clad, rice clad, bomber clad, rice clad, bomber clad. You. That's gonna be you. Anyway, links in the description. If you would like to stream just like this, you see how I be like, hold on, let me show you. Like when I be like, hold up, there was more from Rand too. He said, thanks homies, for sure. He said, yes, he do, for sure. Green app, he got the green app, so he better, he said you need to get the green app. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you want to do this shit like I'm doing, y'all seeing this, you see how I'm, you know, sliding this nigga's comments all in and shit, doing all the fly shit. If you want to do it ain't gonna look as fly as mine unless you come holler.
You talking about the melanated?
Yeah, he said he on the melanated people, so I guess he gonna request.
Oh, okay. Well, we got to link up then, bro.
Yeah, I'm on the melanated peoples too. I just don't be fucking with it. I'm sorry, I haven't done it. So the more the more you say it, the more I feel bad about it.
We should be going live from over there too.
Let's see if we can go live from melanated people. There you go. That's what see, two heads is better than one. So if y'all want to do now, your shit ain't gonna look this fly. See, I did all of this flames and all of this shit right here. I did that, so you're not gonna get the fly shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Unless you call me. If you call me, I can make one of these fly things for you, right? And then you can have your little shit with your little logo of your said TV network in the bottom of the corner. And you know what I'm saying? That could be you. You could be on all of these platforms that's up at the top of the screen. That could be you. It could be you. It could be you. You could be broadcasting live from the Las Vegas sign in the middle like that with the flames on the bottom to keep it peak. That could be you advertising SeaMoss and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That could be you. I'm giving you $10 off the service in the comment in the description, right? It's Restream, okay? And then if you want the tags and how to tag up, then you got to use TubeBuddy. If you want to be in the game, it's gonna cost you a little bit, but luckily I'm giving you discounts on everything I'm telling you about. So then we got the Cash App and the PayPal. Hit those up. You see, we out here doing our thing. We bringing this shit to you every day live. On Saturday, we're gonna have our 400th episode, people. 400th episode. Well, not 400th episode. 400th video on the channel, but way over 100 episodes. We've just been working so much, we ain't even been counting. So, hello. Yeah, that kind of thing. And then there is links in the description if you want to get your invest on, get the stash, put your card, add $5, get $20 in stock. If you're real lazy and you ain't even got $5, I put the Robinhood in there. If you just sign up through the Robinhood app through me, we gonna get you a stock. You got one. You in the game. You're now an investor, right? If you need a website, there's a link there for WordPress. I also put our WordPress website link down at the bottom. Keep it P podcast at wordpress.com. Then we're also on Spotify. I put that link in the description too. So if you want to check out some of the old episodes, we're at Keep It P Podcast on Spotify. And if you have Anchor and you want to listen to this shit on your phone, we at anchor.fm/keepitp. So, and if you want to put up music, like I be putting up music all the time, Distro Kid has a fire $20 for a whole year deal. You can put as much music as your heart desire. If you made tracks back in 95, put them shits out, nigga. You never know. Even if they come off a tape or an old CD, put them shits out. You never know. I put a link in the description. Of course, you get some money off of that when you fuck with my shit. Boom. Other than that, we're out. And this is Keep It P. And we'll see you guys at 12, okay? 12 o'clock. We'll be back. Take these commercials. Holler.
Music TV.
How did you know?
I do not know, Master.
You do not know? You have been to the movies again, I see. Leroy, this is not a punishment. You have touched the final level. You knew without knowing.
$1,000 in the industry, and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change the game. I always been here, I'ma tell you what's wrong here. The industry changing, your content strange, but I'm good, and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 lakes. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes, and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I score back, break, pump, fake. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it, it was faith.
All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. I ain't never gonna stop this shit, man. Me, baby, you crazy.
I was once lost but found me. I had so many people around me, almost drowned me. It astounds me like the level of deceit when your people try to play you like somebody in the street. Like even when you praise him and you try to see him eat. Not to mention all the shit you did to get him on his feet. Kid, the thoughts get crazy or I put him on repeat. Thinking shit was all gravy but it wasn't really sweet.
Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit.
Even had a nigga try to rebrand my business on some clown shit.
Thought I would miss my blessings, my blessing. Baby, you crazy.
Look.
Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessing. The ultimate misdirection, you thought I would miss.
Look here, man. Now that you've been out the joint about 2 weeks, don't you think it's about time you gave me my money? I told you I ain't had your money yet, man. What you mean you ain't got my money yet? Motherfucker, everybody know you get the money from that robbery before you went on stage. I told you, motherfucker, I ain't got your money yet, man. What the fuck you mean you ain't got the money yet? Fuck you think you is, man? Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something? What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got the PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Chime. Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, net spend, Venmo, stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash. Check reparation, check reparation, check reparation, check reparation, check reparation, check reparation, check reparation. Well, if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You get everybody there, I'm trying to get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. Two step, come on. Two steps, come on. This is it, come on. This is it, come on. Two step, come on. Two step, two step, come on. This is it, come on. This is it, come on. Two steps, come on. This is it, come on. Two steps, come on. Two steps, come on. This is it, come on. Two steps, come on.
minutes, moolah. True. So you know I'm about to ask you like, what you about to do? I gotta go. Gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you trippin'. I gotta go. I really ain't got time. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Bang my line, shawty, bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Shawty, bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Sometimes I stare at the phone, and when I think in my mind, I gotta see what you want. Soon as I finish this drink, I'ma leave the club. Think it's one of them to be nice, man, I need the fuck.
Music TV.
How did you know?
I do not know, Master.
You do not know? You have been to the movies again, I see. Leroy, this is not a punishment. You have touched the final level. You knew without knowing. We have finished our journey together.
Okay, I was in the position, I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change the game. I've always been here, I'ma tell you what's wrong here. The industry changing, your content's strange. But I'm good, and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 lakes. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes, and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I score back, break, pump, fake. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it, it was fake. All of
your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. All of your misconceptions, you thought I ain't never gonna stop this shit, man. Me, baby, you crazy.
I was once lost but found me. I had so many people around me, almost drowned me. It astounds me like the level of deceit when your people try to play you like somebody in the street. Like even when you praise him and you try to see him eat. Not to mention all the shit you did to get him on his feet. Kid, the thoughts get crazier, I put him on repeat. Thinking shit was all gravy, but it wasn't really sweet.
Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit.
Even had a nigga try to rebrand my business on some clown shit.
Thought I would miss my blessings, my blessing. Baby, you crazy.
Look.
Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessing. The ultimate misdirection, you thought I would miss.
Look here, man. Now that you've been out the joint about 2 weeks, don't you think it's about time you gave me my money? I told you I ain't had your money yet, man. What you mean you ain't got my money yet? Motherfucker, everybody know you get the money from that robbery before you went on stage. I told you, motherfucker, I ain't got your money yet, man. What the fuck you mean you ain't got the money yet? Fuck you think you is, man? Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something? What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got the PayPal, Cash App, selling chime. Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, net spend, Venmo, stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash. Check reparation, 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 check. Yeah, well if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You get everybody there, I'm trying to see down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. 2 steps, come on. 2 steps, come on. This is it, come on.
but shorty gotta go, cause you selling to me fast. Probably be here all day if it wasn't for you. I don't mean to cut you off or interrupt what you do, but if time is money, minutes moolah. True. So you know I'm about to ask you like, what you about to do? I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you trippin'. I gotta go, I really ain't got time. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Bang my line, shawty, bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Shawty, bang my line, bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Sometimes I stare at the phone, and when I think in my mind, I gotta see what you want. Soon as I finish this drink, I'ma leave the club. Think it's one of them to be nice, man, I need the fuck.
Music TV. Music TV.